Hey, my name's Dundee Smith. I'm an art history major here at OU, and this is a story of one of the craziest things that's ever happened in my life. So this is about when I was 6 years old, and my dad had just gotten the big promotion. He worked so much overtime at Mini Haha Bingo, and part of the promotion, part of the bonus was that he got Arby's gift card. So he came home and he was all excited, like, we're gonna go to Arby's and we're gonna get Jamocha shakes, just you and me. And it was really exciting because, you know, we didn't get treats that often because we were kind of impoverished at the time. So we went to we drove over to the Arby's and we went through the drive-thru, and the line was so long, it was so busy. We ordered, and it must have been about 30 minutes later we finally pulled up to the window. It took so long. So the cashier, you know, said that'll be $5.47, however much it was at the time. And my dad handed over the gift card, and he swiped it, and the employee said, I'm sorry, sir, there's no money on this gift card. And my dad said, well, what do you mean? I just got this today. And the employee said, well, I don't know what to tell you, sir. There's $0 on this gift card. I'm gonna have to ask you to pay with something else. And my dad said, well, no, that's the only method of payment I have. That's the only method I planned on using. And he said, well, I'm sorry, sir, if you don't have any money, I'm going to have to ask you to leave. I'm going to have to ask you to leave the drive-thru. I got other people to serve. And my dad said, well, no, I can't. I swear to you, there's money on that card. I just got it today. He said, I'm not leaving this drive-thru until I get my Jamocha shakes for me and my son. And they got into a big heated argument, and it ended the Arby's employee. He walked out of the door, and, you know, they were gonna start a fight. They were so he like, the Arby's employee, like, took off his shirt, and he's like, you wanna go? And it was actually no contest at all. That my dad lost very bad. The Arby's employee, he beat him senseless. He punched my dad numerous times in the head and in the chest and stomach, and my dad was bleeding. He was bleeding so much, and the Arby's employee actually, while my dad was on the floor bleeding out, you know, from getting punched so many times, took out a 9mm pistol from his back pocket and just shot my dad like 7 times in the chest while he was lying down. And I was mortified. I've never seen a man die before this. But it didn't stop there. The employee went to his truck, and in the truck of his bed, he had like a bench press in his truck. He just kept there. I don't know why. But he took that bench press and lifted it out of his truck and put it at the side of the Arby's, you know, facing the Arby's. And what he did, he picked up my dad's body, you know, bleeding out. He's been shot 7 times. And what he did was he went like this. He grabbed him like this by his sides and he just bench pressed him. He bench pressed him so hard, he bench pressed him through the wall of Arby's. And it shattered the wall in a million pieces, and my dad was a bloody pulp on the inside of the floor at Arby's. And yeah, he died on impact. When he died senselessly, it just made me lose all hope for everything. The man I looked up to all my life was gone, eviscerated off of this planet. His guts and entrails just inside of that Arby's. It crushes you. The manager actually did come out and saw what happened, and he consoled my family with another Arby's gift card, and he said come back anytime. But we haven't been back after that. I think Arby's is one of the worst establishments that you could possibly go to. Very much so, one of the worst places that you could watch your father die. Your own flesh and blood become a pile of guts after getting bench pressed through a wall. So I fucking hate Arby's. I hope that John Arby dies in a violent way, a way more violent way than my dad did. I would personally like to recreate what happened to my dad on John Arby. I will know no rest until that man has been put to death. Yeah, we haven't been back to that Arby's. Obviously, it brings up some bad memories, but I actually do I have the gift card that my dad got from the promotion. It's right here. I keep it on me in my wallet. No money on it though. It's kind of just like a memorabilia thing. It reminds me of my dad in a kind of funny way, but